I want a big round of applause for Lee Navlen, everybody. Didn't realize my son was going to be here. I think you stole the show. You know, getting old sucks, really sucks, getting old. My wife said, you know, you're going to have to start going to the doctor because I think it's important that you start taking care of yourself. And I'm against the medical profession as far as I'm concerned. It's a pyramid scheme. It really is. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a bunch of bullshit artists that are raping us for our money, telling us that they're keeping us alive. My wife thinks this is ridiculous. She says, what are you talking about? A doctor just saved my mother's life. Your mother's an old... No one's going to kill that old bitch. Nothing's ever going to kill that old woman. What are you talking about? She's going to live forever. So anyway, I go to the doctor, Dr. Stein, Dr. Sally Stein, and, you know, I go for the physical. So I'm sitting there in her office, and, you know, she looks at my ears, my nose, everything. She said, well, it looks good. I go, I could have told you that. But she said, but I wanted some additional testing. I want to send you to the lab, I want blood work. We're going to do also, I want to do a chest x-ray and a sonogram. Like a sonogram, like I'm not fucking pregnant. But she goes, no, it's for other things. We can check your midsection. So I go, I take time off from work, and I got to go get the blood work. And by the way, I got to fast for 12 hours, which sucks, you know, because I can't hang out at the bar. So, but I do all that, and then I go to the sonogram, the chest x-ray, and I figure that's it, I'm done. But I get a call a couple days later from Dr. Stein. We got a little bit of a problem with your results. I go, what? Well, your liver enzymes are very high. My liver enzymes? What the fuck does that mean? Well, it could mean, and she's an alarmist, as I found out later. Well, it could mean a lot of things. Like what? Hepatitis C? Hepatitis C? How the fuck would I catch hepatitis C? Well, needles. Like heroin? I don't do that. Well, tattoos. And I'm like, well, I got tattoos up and down my arm. She's like, oh. I'm like, oh, what? She's like, well, you can get hepatitis C from tattoos. And I might add HIV. So now my heart's going like this, and my blood pressure's going through the roof, even though I know just hours earlier, or a week earlier, it was fine. I know for a fact that she had tested it, but now, but she's not done. She did, and she's like, oh, and we found some type of spot on your kidney. Like a spot? Like what? She's like, well, worst case scenario, could be a tumor. A tumor? You're talking about HIV, hepatitis C, and cancer? Is that what you're telling me, Dr. Stein? So next thing I know, I gotta go to this specialist, I gotta go to that specialist, and I'm taking more time off from work, and I'm freaking out. And so I get it all done, so it's all done, and I go, okay, I call her up, and Dr. Stein, what's going on? I test. Well, I need about 7 days for the lab to look up the results, and then we'll let you know. What are you gonna let me know? Well, she's gonna call me. So now, you know, so now I gotta wait. I gotta wait like a whole week. And you know what it's like when you're waiting for the doctor to call you? Look, every time the phone rings, you jump up. You want it to be the doctor, but you don't want it to be the doctor because you're afraid, you know, it's gonna be, you can pick up the phone, it's gonna be like, it's Dr. Stein, and I got bad news. You're dead. Fuck you. You know, like, so sure enough, the phone rings, and it's not Dr. Stein, it's your mother. It's calling from Florida. She's 97 years old. Mom, I got no fucking time to talk to you. Leave me alone. Can't you see? I got more things to worry about than you. You hang up, and your son walks over to you, and he says, hi, you gotta see my recital. Your recital? You're not even talented. I'm not gonna bother seeing your recital. Get out of here, kid. What's wrong with you? And it's Thursday, and you still haven't heard, and you call the office. What's going on? Well, we don't have the results in yet. Fuck, when do you get the results? We don't know. And Friday comes along, and you're panicking, and you're nervous, and you can't concentrate at work, and your boss wants to fire you because of this stupid doctor, and these test results that are probably going to mean the end of you as soon as they come in because you're convinced you have them. You're convinced you have these diseases. But she calls. She calls 5:30 on Friday. She calls, and you missed the fucking call, and you're freaking out. So you call right back. I missed the call, Dr. Stein's office. I missed the call. Well, Dr. Stein has left for the weekend. Well, I need a home phone. I got to find out what's going on. Well, she'll have to call you Monday. Monday. So now you got more time to worry about this. And Saturday comes along, and your buddy calls up, and he says, I got front row seats to the Jets. We're going front row seats, best seats ever. I can't go. I'm dying. Don't you understand? Do you understand? It's over with. And then you know, and then you got to. And then you say, Sunday, I gotta get out of the house. I gotta get out of the house. I gotta clear my head. I'm gonna go to the park. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna calm down. And you're walking around, right? You walk around the park, and everybody's laughing, and they're having a great time, and they're having this great life that you used to have, but you don't have it anymore because you're not like them anymore because your life is over. Monday comes along. Did you call the doctor? 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10. She's still not in. 11 o'clock. She goes to fuck another patient. Finally, you get on the phone at 12. Dr. Stein, what the fuck is going on with your test results? And you find out she can't remember who you you on number one, and she's not thinking about you number two. You weren't even on her radar. She wasn't. So then you hear like flip, because she's looking through the paperwork. Flip. Well, the hepatitis C. Oh no, that was nothing. That's a mistake. You're fine. What about the HIV? What about the HIV? Well, we didn't test for HIV. You didn't test for HIV? Why not? Well, you have to tell me. It's a HIPAA thing. If you want an HIV test, you have to tell me. Well, I don't have HIV. It's ridiculous. I can't get HIV. I don't do anything to get HIV. What about the cancer? I hear flip. Oh, that turned out to be a cyst. Nothing to worry about. Live your life. Live my life? Live my life? I was living my life before I went to your office. Don't you understand what you've done to me, Dr. Stein? This was all your fault. I had a great life before you turned it upside down. I'm telling you, stay away from the doctors. Do yourself a favor. Thank you.